Real world testing on one of the nastiest wheels I have seen in a very, very long time. Folks, this wheel has not been cleaned in over a year. The cake on brake dust is horrible. Let me show you something. Isn't that nasty? Everybody says, hey Scott, you always clean wheels. How can we tell the strength of some of the stuff you recommend? Let me put you down. I know it's a little shaky. Hang tight, guys. So sorry. Can you guys see that? Okay. Let me go in here and do my thing. Some of you might be saying, wow, you're using too much, Scott. Don't worry about it. This stuff is pretty cheap. And it's so effective on a retail level. It's kind of mind-boggling, mind-blowing, all that good stuff. Let me go ahead and let it sit for a minute. A lot of people like this trick when it starts to turn purple when it comes in contact with iron. But I don't think I'm going to wait. I'm just going to go in there and start agitating and see what happens. I'm using a pretty small brush. Probably should use a bigger brush, right? I am so impressed with this stuff will do to brake dust that's been sitting on a rim for over a year. This car never gets any love whatsoever. There are parts of this wheel that are pitted, that are stained. That stuff's not going to come out. But you know, this stuff, I paid $5.99 for it. I started to see one place had it for $4.99. I was blown away by it. I said, boy, I better get more, because it's so effective. Even, you know, some guys may want to use this as a maintenance way to keep their wheels clean. Well, let's see if it's got any power to it on a rim that hasn't been cleaned in over a year. I have a feeling, you know, it's nice, you know, as a professional, I could take an acid-based wheel cleaner right now. Very, very effective. But you know what? Not everybody wants to be around acid, right? And a lot of retail grade, consumer grade wheel cleaners aren't all that effective. So it kind of, you know, a lot of people say to me, Scott, I can't find anything on the market that works. What do you recommend? Well, that's why we buy Pro products. But let me rinse this off. Every time I use this stuff, I get the giggles. It is amazing. It's a retail grade, consumer grade. I missed a couple of spots with my little brush. But here we go. Eagle One triple cleaning foam. This is the one for black and plastic coat wheels. It is an iron remover, a fallout remover. Can be used on the paint. And what about a wheel that hasn't been cleaned in over a year with caked on brake dust? Let it sit there for about 30 seconds and start agitating with a brush. Yep, I could get faster results with an acid-based cleaner, but guess what? Being around acid-based stuff for as long as I have gets a little old, but it is incredibly effective for a pro. But you can get pro results for $5.99 or even $4.99. I've seen this stuff go for right now. It is an amazing wheel cleaner, fallout remover, can even be used on paint. Eagle One, if you're listening, thank you so much for an amazing product. There's products out there as a pro called Iron X, Adam's Iron Remover, that cost, I don't know what they cost, 3 times the amount of money in a 16-ounce bottle. But this comes in a 23 fluid ounce bottle. Can be bought at Walmart, AutoZone. All of you guys can walk in and buy this product. I think the results speak for themselves. I may have missed a couple of spots with my little brush, but it's okay. It's not the end of the world. I'll straighten it up here in a minute, but look at its power. Look at its effectiveness. I'm sorry, these products I've been buying for years for fallout removers, I have not seen one work like that at its cost. It is a winner all day in my world. I love it. This owner of this car is going to be very happy. Not a lot of work either, right? Little light brush, light agitation. I didn't break a sweat. Chemical did most, if not all, the work for me. I had to agitate a little bit and then rinse off. How awesome is that? I love you guys. Talk to you soon.